Good, 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 good. I arrived with my third bowl of soup. Are you hungry or sick, Captain? Or is it just really good soup? And also, hey, we'veness at the hungry and good soup. Well, that's good then. Oh, Ava just sings in the background. Oh, sausage and tortellini, that is good soup. Lady, my senses resound. You have grown further beyond the bounds of a bug. Permit me to gaze again upon your nature, that I may offer clarity. Expanded the Vesta Crest. With additional tools independent of one's crest. This is a big upgrade. Because this is the most you get extra. You get an extra yellow, you get an extra blue. You don't get any extra of the active tools because those are assigned, so you couldn't have like an extra button to use those. So I think what I'll do now. All right. So we are currently on the Architect Crest. I left this on this last time. I'm gonna put. Sorry, I need to put Fractured Skull here, and then let's. Multiply would balance that back out. Sawtooth Circlet's kind of fun. Could do the Poison, which wouldn't be bad per se. Weavelight's probably the most generically useful. Let's put on the Sawtooth Circlet because it's fun. So, the Architect Crest. Notice that unlike all the other ones have like one silk skill, not the Architect Crest. No silk skills. That's why your binding partially just gives you more tools too. And the other big thing, and the reason why I'm gonna make probably at least a few jokes about Hornet's drill is she spins her needle like a screw. Hogo is very interesting though because you can charge it, which gives you a little bit more of a delay and also some timing to it. Very weird. Yeah, so you got like a basic regular delay, or if you charge it, even longer. I'm gonna miss. Oh yeah, the Sawtooth Circlet. If you get a double jump, this works too, but it gives you like... You can attack out like that. So I've never really used Architect in the game. I mean, I like the idea of it being this way, but it's not like you get a ton of hits out of it. It's not super fast or anything. And it still does the same thing that Hunter does, where you have a kind of dive kick. Although this one also is like a little bit more horizontal, it looks like. Alright. I wanted to get that. What else did I want to do? Do I want to go right away to Mount Faye? Probably should. You're not Little Pilgrim. You in the cloak. Pray tread softly. I am meditating, gathering my faith before my pilgrimage begins. My steps are soft enough, madam. If I've disturbed you, it was not my intent. Ah, even your speech, far too loud. I can scarcely hear my thoughts. Please be away. I must listen carefully and pray with uninterrupted devotion. Only then will my faith be strong enough to carry me upward. All right. So if we look at here, we still need to do Pinmaster's Oil, we still need to get some fine pins, and we still need to do the Savage Beast Fly, but we're going to hold off on all those. We have something more important than all those. Oh, she needs a song. You're right, you're right. Ah, she still sings though. Always up to beat your light, save your strength. I think all the, like, nameless pilgrims just climb to death. Jesus. I think they just get generic songs, unfortunately. Alright. Now it is time to begin a very important extended platforming sequence. Though I could do one other thing. I need silk for it, though. Let's go get some silk for it. It's kind of a waste, but I want to show off something. Because this is something that you can do in the other ones, but is easiest to do in Architect. So, I have right now the Plasmium File equipped. So we can use drugs. But we need to use... Oh, does that not do what I thought it did? I thought... Huh. Doesn't... Wait a second. So Neil description for spend silk to rapidly craft new tools. Oh, you need to hit up and A. Oh, they're two different here. Well, that's fine. We can still do this. We need more drugs. I killed the guy, didn't I? That was unfortunate. That's okay. Although you helped destroy some of my... Scabfly. Sticky young fly, born and grown in service to this lab. Foul creatures birthed into servitude. Their plight elicits no sympathy from me. Yeah, Hornet is very... She does not like the prison guards very much. Okay, this is going to be kind of a waste, but that's okay. Because I want to just show this off real fast. I'm going to use up a lot of our plasma reserve, but that's okay. Okay. There we go. More. More. Oh. It's starting to get really violent. More. Oh, it's starting to get really violent. More. So now... we've made a regular hearts into lifeblood hearts. So... they regenerate. Oh no, she's on the dope. This is one of the things you can do with Architect Crest, which makes it useful for this. Alright, Mount Fae is entirely cold. So this is an extended platforming sequence because you need to run between the hot areas. I forgot. Resting does make that go away. Well, the important thing is you could see what happens if you go full drugs. We don't need this equipped though. We'll equip. What will I equip? I want to use up... I want to use up the... Child-wielding mirror, how far wanderings take us? The cold air here bites through our shells as true as any blade. Warm yourself by my lantern while I call. Fralum is a land of harsh extremes. Perhaps that is, in part, why the pilgrims have the culture of testing themselves against it so fervently. Perhaps, when I first encountered them, I had little respect for the weak, rag-bundled bugs, too cowardly to even carry a weapon. But, Dondaku, sometimes we judge too quickly. There is a subtle strength to them, though it is difficult for me to truly understand it. Mount Fey map. The jagged crest looming over Alafalu. Its whipping winds and bitter cold would pierce the strongest shell. And then we have the bronze markers, but I'm going to leave them there because I want her to keep mentioning I don't have any inventory left. Charting the heights of this great mount would prove a mighty challenge. But now I have seen only its base. Once I have completed the search for my master, I would like to return and attempt the climb in full. Alright, I think that's all you're going to say for this right now. Yeah, okay. Alright. So Mount Fey map. She does not give us much, actually. So these right here are like safe spheres, where it's Weaver technology that provides us like a warmth area. You hurt me, you jerk. Oh, I made a mistake, that's okay. Alright. Nemonid. Flightened creature formed from cold shard. If shattered, it will quickly reform. I don't even think that... Oh, it did count to kill it. Okay. Might as well should kill it first. Now you can get silk off these guys. So there's not ever too much danger. I'm gonna do this while listing a chakra. I think we're gonna get enough of these anyways, but... Ow. I'd rather not have to worry about it while we're in the middle of it, so... Also, as I said, if you need to, you can always do this to get resources, so... The cold shard, even when destroyed, remembers its former shape, a remarkable material, and perhaps even more astonishing, there seems life contained within it. Alright, let's heal up. So this demands you've learned Claw Line, which is good. Oh crap. Oh my goodness. That's fine, that's fine. We'll just go back to here. That was dumb. Oh, that's not good. Alright. Driftlin, gentle glider of Mount Fey. Its downy wings and cowl allow it to resist even the most cutting cold. Even though its ass is all exposed, but it's got a little downy wing. It's just on there. Okay. Oh, that was... Oh, no. Okay. It's not a... So I actually think this is a pretty good platforming challenge. Kind of helps you... You need to learn how to use Claw Line the way the game kind of wants you to be able to use it. But it's not super hard either. Look at this. It's like, yeah, you can almost make it, but you can't really. Oh, that gets off Silk really fast. I didn't realize that. Servitor Boren. Broken construct built by Weaver's past, able to fire a focused beam of silk light to carve halls and chambers through ice and bone. Just like, it's a laser, but it's made out of silk. It's a silk light. Like, what does that even mean? There we go. Goes before bed to see some Hornet being dudes up. Oh, I'm sorry, Katie. I'm in the one cold area of the game. Silk is a hologram. Ooh, convincing. Oh, it's okay. We reached the warm area. All right, back into the cold. Clearly is an attack on me specifically. Yeah. I had enough of Logan with Valora just tripping through things earlier. But no. Ooh. Money! I have, yes, I have Mag-type Brooch on. Excellent. Snow has not officially come to stay yet, but it will be here soon. Man, does this do extra hits or something? Okay, no, this is nothing here. Okay, let's go back into the womb for a second. Okay, now back. Excellent. Memory Crystal. Reflective stone with mnemonic properties. When taking damage, a memory of the bearer is formed of crystal. The memory will shatter into sharp spines if an enemy comes into contact. Oh, so you know what? I didn't even show off. The real drill that will pierce the heavens? You know what? Let's put on... Because I like the Sawtooth Circle, but we don't need it right now. Put on the Memory Crystal, since we're in this area anyways. But yes, welcome to the quest for double jump. You have to climb mountains for it, so that explains why so few people get double jumps. Alright. This is a way we can go later, but you can't reach this guy yet. He's not high enough. I mean, he's too high. So we gotta go this way. This is probably one of the biggest places where I have the advantage of having done this one earlier, because first time I did this, I had issues with Mount Faye. Did I already skip the thing? No, I think it's further in. Oh, that was close. Excellent. Oh, is this where? Okay. I think I understand something now. You jerk! How dare you hit me? So now we've unlocked this for later. Oh, claw line. You're so useful. Another place to rest. Oh, that's not... I mean, we can't destroy that fire because they'd screw you over, but... let's not. That was a mistake. Oh. Okay. Usually I'm not actually... I don't mind pogoing that way, but that seems a little bit... oh, dangerous this time. Oh, don't hurt me yet, cold damage. This might be a problem. I usually do this by pogoing. Now I gotta be a little bit smarter about it. There we go. Alright. Rest here. Make it pretty good. Like, look at this. It's a fair bit of the... do I not have... no, I'm dumb. I'm a part of the map. I was like, wait, I don't see one right there. It's like, no, I'm being stupid. Rest here for a little bit of warmth. Climb up. Go up here. Oh, we're actually already basically at the end of this challenge. Alright, well, that's fine. Oh, you know what? I forgot to read the thing down there that would have told me about it. Oh, that's fine. Inspect. An ancient tuning mechanism. I think I'm trying to do those jumps gives me anxiety. This is a good place for making you get practiced for these. So, I have bad news. This is not going to be a dog. But we may be about to meet a friend. Received the Fay-Down Cloak. Fabled feather down, layered within the cloak. Leap again while airborne. Soar above foes. Reach new heights. Strike from above. Not even flying dog. What a weird dog. Hey, Dale. Yeah. It's a giant bird bug thing. We don't need to worry about the cold anymore. The Fay-Down Cloak will keep us warm. Where is it? It's down here. Claw line. Advanced weaver talent. Throw the Silksong needle like a harpoon and charge towards it. Cling grip. Swift step. Oh wait, no, it's here. Protective garb lined with the soft down of a fey fawn and sewn through with flexible spines. See, we can see now it's fluffy. Can you see that when you... no, okay. They picture it here, but they don't picture it on Hornet's actual model. Probably because it would look kind of messy. You see the wings come out though. What's up, buddy? Is this dog gestures? It's a very fluffy giant bug bird, though. So it might be hard to make out, but it kind of purrs. I guess it's kind of like a cooing. That's not a coo, though. Oh no, it's very rumbly. Alright. Is this cat? Good question. Alright. Through. Very low, but very audible. Now I need to relearn how to have double jump. I could have done way more of this game without grabbing this right away, but I'm gonna be honest. Once I get claw line, I always beeline it over here to get double jump. This is a large expansion of what Hornet can do. Mostly for combat reasons. Look at this fun fellow.
Professor, grant you are, but you have already a mask, already a face. It is for those without it I must carve. All deserve a face, a chance to be, until I wither, for the faceless I shall provide. To exist, a face is needed. It is the essential thing. To work, the masks must be carved. All deserve a face, a chance to be, until I wither, for the faceless I shall provide.
Well, that was fun.
Ah, old one, your kind should know it's rude to expose me such. Unmasked, the task becomes heavy.
I had the desire to hear you lucid, Maker, though you may protest.
Aye, well, it's no great shock to have you visit. I've felt the stirrings of our monarch, even all the way out here. The tremors of her kin brought close. You're planning a confrontation with her then, the one atop, our great frayed god.
Our meeting seems inevitable, though first I seek the strength to ensure a favorable outcome.
Ah, as I'd have guessed, your ancient kind aren't told to abide one another peaceably. Well, assuming you prevail, I'll ask only that my labor may continue. No matter the state of these lands, you should well know the necessity of my service. Did you treat with the creature upon the summit? Your legged ancestors once found her company compelling, enough to build their chambers and their calling device at the height of this perilous peak.
I have paid my respects, and been granted her favor. Her down now fills my cloak, and does much to ward against the frost of these heights.
To pass something so precious, that's a mighty gift you've been given, seems she's thrown her lot in with you. I'd not have guessed her so opposed to our threatened monarch, but then she too must have sensed the wretched state of things, and the harsher change to come.
You have the sight, Maker. Tell me what you see in me.
Your mask, it reads clear enough, old one. Watcher, hunter, monarch even, though you may reject that station. A complex visage, perhaps, yet still to my sight it looks unresolved.
If you see a transitional state, it is one I have accepted. My mask has remained defined through lifetimes uncounted.
Aye, rigid I'm sure, but your kind rarely develop evenly, and the lifetime of bugs are poor measure for one like you. Could be there's more growth awaiting you yet. Enough talk, old one. Mine is a calling that scant allows rest.
Very well, Maker. I shall take my leave. Trying to think if other people have brought up the fact before. Hornet is actually pretty old. This is, of course, not weird, if we recall Hollow Knight. Because we know that, like, Hera, she has Weaver already, which are already, like, mythic demigods. And add to that the fact that she's half the Pale King, who was a pale being. Oh, that's what this thing does. Ha! Get wrecked! Oh, I can actually look at what that is. Driftlin. This one would make a perfect pet, but for the freezing temperatures it requires for comfort. Hornet just sees anything fluffy and she's like, pet, pet, pet. Which, I mean, I'm not blaming her. I'm pretty much the same way. Oh, wait a second. Oh, no. Wait. Oh, can I climb back up this way? Okay. Okay, let's do this a little bit better. Oh, that's not how I'm supposed to do that at all. Mind you, I think that's the way I've already been, actually. Yeah, it has, actually. You go around, it's the opposite way. Never mind. Gil's got more weird god ties than a Hades character. A little bit. A little bit of weird stuff going. Ow, that was smart. We'll just slide down. Why not? Wee. Oh, wee. Oh. I feel like I missed something, but maybe not. Let's go rest at a bench and fill in the map. I found them there. We need to go back up. I also need to go, I want to say it's like right there in like the middle, but we need to go over here first. Because yeah, they hide a mask shard right there where it's pretty easy to get. Except for the nature of like Metroidvanias and really any like thing with platforming elements where you can collect things, where like some of the things are going to be basically pretty obvious and other ones are going to be way harder. But I'll take that one. Let's go. I mean, I can climb up this way. Do I want to climb up this way? Yes, because I think I didn't get... Was I dumb and missed this earlier? I might have missed this earlier. Oh, I thought I could skip that, but I couldn't. See, this is the one where you can just go right to it now that I have double jump. And then... Alright, go back up. Actually, no, I want to go down anyways. I'm being dumb. I did not mean to hurt myself on spikes. Did not mean to hurt myself on spikes. Oh. Oh, that was close. Yeah, this was the way I always forget this one. Like, I remembered it this time. Be free of this ice, dog. I'm glad you survived that. Alright, now let's go back this way. Oh, I will say, even though we have the fade down cloak, you gotta be careful. The cold water is still goddamn cold. You could say we found a chili dog. Oh, it is accurate though. You jerk. Get drilled. Okay, those don't hurt you. That's good. All right. Alright, I think I need to go the regular way to go to where. Usually I actually get this later on. And I'm still gonna hold off for a little while, but there is actually one other bench that I messed that up. I don't need to do that anyways. I can just do this. See what I mean? Plenty of this game you can now do. It's easier to climb now that we have double jump. Okay. if you could, would you want to double jump in real life? Because, like, the maneuverability of having the option to it, most of us would not really need. And I think there's an argument to be made. Yes, immediately. Oh, okay. Because you can double jump, but that extra height you get can hurt you. Was the thing I wanted to say. Like, because like fall damage is not really a case in like this game. But if you imagine, if you get 2 jumps of height there, you can start to get things where you'll start to hurt your ankles and what have you. As long as I can double jump to negate fall damage. Ah. The classic trick where, like, you fall 1,000 feet, but you double jump right near the end. Jump before you hit the ground. Okay. So this is a little hidden bench. And this right here. An old rune displaying the design for a weaver weapon. Prepare the ruined tool. So, the ruined tool... How much of this craft mod do I have right now? I still have 2 of them. Is that what I want? I still have that? Yes. I jump onto so many roofs. Oh. You know what, though? Considering how you play some of your characters, Dill, I can't believe that. So, let me finally check this like I should have. This right here is kind of the long shot one, where it kind of goes for as a single shot. And I believe that the one that you give to Forge Daughter, it becomes a shotgun. Let me see. But yeah, you can only unfortunately get one, so. I made friends with an Eldritch Being that wrote itself out of Destiny tonight. Huh. Now. Okay, wait a second. Point question. You did not put a comma in there at all. So is this, you made friends with an Eldritch Being that wrote itself out of Destiny tonight? Or is it you made friends with an Eldritch Being that wrote itself out of Destiny tonight? Okay, so this one's like one regular shot. These even explain what it is? Did it previously, which is what made it Eldritch. Ah, okay. So it's possibly a regular being. But then once it wrote itself out of Destiny, that made it Eldritch. That's fair. Uh, this fires 3 shots in a burst. Oh, okay. Okay. Now I think I've understood this now. Okay. So I think... So this one's like the powerful single shot. The 12th Architect makes one that is more like a kind of like rapid fire burst weapon. And then Forge Daughter makes the one that's more like a little quick fast pistol. So like we don't need to decide this now, but we do need to at some point decide what kind of gun Hornet needs to get. Also, we need to go all the way back down because I forgot something. I need to not land on spikes though. Spikes are not very helpful. Ow. Excuse you. Ow. Okay, well, we need to get down anyways. Huh. Ancient Australian crocodiles may have dropped from trees onto their prey. The drop croc era. Man, that sounds very Australian, doesn't it? We used to have crocodiles that would drop on you from trees. Like, no, it needs to be enough things that will just brutally be a problem. So, I forgot to go here first. Sister Spider, if seeking commune with the creature atop this mount, take the climb above as test, a challenge beyond even our setting. Upon that summit gained and creature hailed, know it shall choose what gift to grant, with death as likely as insight. So, technically, you're supposed to go up there and think, oh crap, is this going to be a fight? Is it going to be like, what's going to happen? And then it's like, no, it just gives you its down. It gives you its down so you can survive the cold and double jump. Honestly, it probably just gives you its down so you can survive. I assume it doesn't understand that you can use double jump. Alright. And now, we can go find this little guy. Oh. Oh, you know what? I was gonna go say we could do something, but we can't quite yet. I need the apostate key. But now that we have double jump, basically all of Act 2 is kind of an open book to us now. You think I want to force the glass in the book or the Frankenstein Artificer? Well, I imagine the way I would play it is I'd still play it as one of the regular artifice. Is there a Frankenstein Artificer specifically? I just assumed I could flavor it. Is there one that is all about that? In the Undead UA? See, this shows you. I don't really usually look at the unearthed encounters anymore. I didn't know there was one. I mean, if it's a good match, baby. I'm so lazy now. I'm like, if it's not in there mechanically. Because I'm not sure if the new UA doesn't show up in the builder, does it? Like, isn't that why Scott had to do his whole workaround? Also, what was I going to do? I was going to do... Oh. So, let's start a very important quest, actually. No, but it's easy to homebrew. No, they stopped that years ago. That's what I thought. That was like one of those things that was like a nice idea, and then there's like, oh, we have to actually put in a little bit of effort for it. That's mean to say it that way. Ooh, actually, you know what we're gonna do? I was gonna do something important, but we'll do something even more important. This will be faster if I go to... We can go to Whitewood too. Okay. See, this is the problem with reaching this part where I need to like go do everything there. But yeah, because I don't think you were there for any of Katie's stream, and it was kind of early into it where I brought this up anyways, still. But first, it is a shame that I also don't feel like going Divine, because you did do a lot of God stuff in your setting, and I do like it. It's just exactly the same as Captain. I see the fact that we had two different Warlock melee characters in the party. I'm like, well, Paladin's kind of out then. And then also, I still... Mikhail was too soon still, even though that was still like a 2 or 3 years ago. But it's still a Cleric in 5e. I need to go to Coral Chambers. But if you are amenable to it, I was thinking that I would be an Artificer, except he's had to basically smuggle his magic artificing, so he uses it out of his own body. This is kind of why I call him like a body horror artificer. And then I was thinking of, seems fine. Ooh. Get drilled! Oh, I didn't do that properly. Get drilled! He killed him. I think for a, like... Because it is fun with everyone making something. I was thinking mine was going to be, like, kind of like... It was like a city-state that was about inventing stuff with magic, but then obviously when disaster struck and then they had to cut down on that stuff. I visit camera grab prom with myself, but I won't be sworn D&D beer and I get laziness. Yeah, that was the other thing, because I do like that you had that as an option. But that does mean you would have to, like, look at those lists and do it random. Like, I guess technically all you do is just make a second version of the character that's that other class and use it that way, but it's a little bit awkward. Okay. I talked to you last time, right? Yeah, because you said the thing about people in Furlem die. Yeah. Farewell, tall bug, until we cross again. Until death calmly claims us both. I need to actually sit and define some of this stuff. We met Sherma here, so I need to go up this way. There's actually a substantially closer Ventrica, but we haven't unlocked it yet, which is why I need to go this way. There's always disincentivizing a number of classes, so one did not curtail players' freedom so much. Which I do appreciate, that is nice. Ow, sorry. Oh. Gurren, I thought you had taken care of him, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, it's hard to hate Gurren though, he's so fun.
Oh, sister, a grand victory achieved the god. Important might of this place cannot stand against our pure hearts.
This is what you said last time. Okay, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Jerk. Oh, that thing exploding is what keeps killing the people. Okay. Alright, so this is the other Pell oil. Gimme.
What an awful clattering. Would you kindly conduct yourself a little more carefully? And why are you adored as such an awful illiterate? By my oath, those above must make a sport of sending me the most wretched servants they can find.
I am no servant, sir. Rather a guest of sorts, invited by the Citadel. Tell me, is this vial of oil on display your own?
Nothing here is my own, you impertinent young mite. This sacred hall, and all the food contained within, belong to my most exalted master, the great gourmand, the finest connoisseur who has ever lived, the one whose tastes transcend the ages. None are left now who venerate them as they deserve, save for the loyal, lonely bug who stands before you. That oil is merely a small savory, to whet their appetite for the grand meal to come. A spectacular, far-loom-spanning dish that I've been planning for an age.
You want the items to be secret, Reanimator may not work considering the entire class. Behold my custom flesh golem and all the sick mods it has. Though I don't know, maybe you go full Faust from Shaman King. I'm not sure if I've admitted this here, I might not have. I've not actually seen or read Shaman King. I keep considering doing that at some point, even though I think they really rushed through the new version. But yeah, I was thinking of it being secret as the reason why they make it out of their body to kind of hide it. But admittedly, the phrase "behold my custom flesh golem" and all the sick mods it has does interest me.
But alas, those above seem to have forsaken my poor master, and I have grown so old. Now I can never hope to gather the necessary ingredients. Blast their indolence.
I know what you're thinking. Oh, is this a giant fetch quest for one of the things that makes your weapon stronger? Yes. Yes, it is.
Still you tarry here, bug who calls herself a guest. If your idle claws need work, put them in service for our exalted great gourmand. I must remain by my master, so you will need to leave the citadel and gather the ingredients for their meal in my stead.
Gather great taste of Farloom. I could track down any ingredient you desire. For a price. The oil you keep here may be of some use to me. 1. Boo. The other remake anime was rushed. It still works as an action show, but it cuts so much of this slower slice-of-life parts that the message suffers a bit. Ah, that makes sense. Promise it as a reward, and your master shall have his meal.
Oh, no. Such a squalid bargain ill befits a holy servant. But so be it. Fetch me the ingredients, and you shall have that pale condiment for yourself. You dally still. If you wish to earn your reward, you should be hunting down those ingredients. Or do you need directions from a serving bug with some experience? For our base, we require the gelatinous mossberry stew. Its concoction is a druidic art, a jealously guarded secret of the moss-painted caverns deep below us.
Alright. So now that we've gone this... You know what? It's just gonna be easier for all of us if I unlock the next thing, so... Let's see if I can beat a boss with a moveset I'm not quite used to. Oh, double jump is so nice. Foss uses his wife's corpse as his guardian ghost. Ah, that's fun. Well, not for her, I guess, but... Get consumed. Ow. Now she's into it. They're super lovey-dovey. Honestly, once he stops dissecting living people, he's chill. Ah. Alright. This is actually a really fun boss. Was missing a leg, which replaced it with the skeleton of his childhood dog. Ah, that's pretty gnarly. I really should turn up the music somehow for this, but it's okay. I think it gets louder each time. Ooh. You got me. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, that's amazing. His little dance. Oh, that was awesome. Very Mantis look inspired. Yes. And also a little Sif inspired from Dark Souls. Sorry, buddy. All right. I like the cogwork dancers a lot. They're one of those great examples of a boss doesn't need to be hard to be a great boss. I wouldn't say they're like the easiest boss, but they're definitely not that hard. Cogwork dancers, automatons of impeccable construction, welcoming entrance to their chamber with a display of deadly dance. Two cogwork bugs, and yet the soul seems singular. A sad, yet masterful imitation of life, imbued inside shells of iron. Pilgrim of Harlem Eternal, you were chosen who hath ascended to this final threshold. Listen to our wish, deliver it, that you may rise above and see your pilgrimage end. We would hear the song of the architects at the core of our citadel. They who sustain our realm, its walls, its floors, and its voice, even as others fall silent. We will hear the voice of the keepers within their grand vaults, they who guard our history, our prayers, and our secrets across the ages.
We would hear the melody of the conductors high in their gleaming towers, they bearing the heaviest mantle who would guide our land ever on to greatness.
Pilgrim of Farloom Eternal, regale us with our threefold song, that you may rise above and worship before our kingdom's divine heart. And this is kind of Zelda, too. Learn the threefold melody and open the path to the Citadel's crest. Search the gilded heights of the Citadel for the melody of the conductors. Search the mechanized core of the Citadel for the melody of the architects. Search the cloistered wing of the Citadel for the melody of the vault keepers. And then great taste of Farloom. Collect rare delicacies of Farloom. Mossberry stew, vintage nectar, courier's rasher, crust nut, pickled muck maggot. Pickled muck maggot does sound like a rare delicacy, because it sounds awful. The cogwork core. So this is its own little place. So gotta work to make it, but it is a free bench, which I'll take. Cogwork core map. So yeah, Cogwork core is actually pretty straightforward. I think what we'll do, so now I've done this. I want to unlock that so I could have more things to do. If I do that, I hate doing, but it would work out because we would unlock this Ventrica, which is the fastest way to get to him. Oh, by the way, if you couldn't tell, because we saw the Green Prince earlier. You, so much is done. My wish granted before ever I arrive. The bronze pair that danced this chamber. It is clear, tall bug, how closely they mimicked your shell. Was it you who provided their inspiration? Not I, warrior. For this place
My heart holds only loathing. The dancers, they were the last free act of my partner. Always hopeful, always naive. His whole he gave, in desperate shred to see our own caves left safe. His shell and soul became the mold. So long I dared not visit, even as our lands fell to thread and ruin. Instead I wasted, a coward caged, too weak to witness his grace bound in parody so cruel.
Take some solace, tall bug. Your soul is now free from that shell of iron, and the fate that befell your lands. This citadel, too, has been claimed full by it.
Aye, slim consolation, warrior, and then everything I loved is lost. My wish is granted, now everything I love is lost.
Man, you are a bummer, dude. So anyways, as this guy makes it now clear, this was actually 2 robots that were fueled by the soul of one gay royal bug. Which, you know, that's pretty fun. Oh, got the money there. We can actually go up this way, too. I wanted to go to Songclave, though. Uh-oh, I need to be careful. Oh, this is not good. Nope. I'm not fighting 2 of you at once. I'm crazy, but not that crazy. He made it!
Oh, ahoy there! I was hoping we would meet here, Red Maiden. Rising at last to the heights of the citadel and being amongst so many of my brothers and sisters. It is a blessing indeed. Yes, a blessing.
Your voice belies some hesitation in that belief, little pilgrim. You have seen now the reality of this broken place. What do you make of it, truly?
Do not judge me a doubter. The citadel is a holy place indeed, resplendent and vast beyond my wildest hopes. But yet, the grand halls ache with silence, and I see suffering in the shadows whenever I peer too deeply. Fear and pain. Why were these things allowed into our paradise? Have my brothers and sisters not yet earned their holy reward?
Oh, Shurima, baby boy.
This place is holy, yes, but I worry at the suffering of our fellow pilgrims. So many are hurt or exhausted.
Your doubts and worries will not heal them, little one. If you would aid your fellows, you can start by dressing their wounds. The simple rags found around the settlement will do for bandages.
Oh, that's an excellent idea, Red Maiden. Only I think a song would suffice, but yes, more direct action is certainly needed. And the citadel itself shall provide the materials. Praise be to this holiest of holy places. Fear not, brothers and sisters. If we work hard and keep our faith, the citadel will provide for us. I have no doubt.
He is too precious. All your work and luck that keep arriving. Bugs aplenty. It's bugs aplenty up here now. Hapless, weak, but alive they are. More scared than weak they seem to me. It is heartening knowing these few have survived safe for your care. Well, that's your work, bell ringer, not mine. Ringing and helping. Hope they recognize your efforts, 'cause I ain't providing much, and I ain't one for fun if that choir and their pins ever come calling. Heard you did the saving for our dear merchant there. Well, I've seen her about, sneaking and scrounging, even afore you was ringing that bell. She is a useful sort, but don't let her age be fooled. She's still the sharpest mind for a deal. Won't be long till there's nary a rosary about this shrine that ain't found its way into her pockets. Don't think I ain't seeing it, bell ringer. A whole lot of helping you been up to, both here and down below. So strange mantle you're taking for yourself.
seeing all them bugs saved and wishes promised. You find it strange, sir? I've found some solace in the service, and the rewards received have proved a boon on my journey. Ah, but it ain't your place now, is it? I see well what you are, Weaver and more. It's below your station. You ain't no common sort meant for carrying on us low folk. I could say the same for you, who still chooses to remain cowed. You continue to pose as only a simple pilgrim. Don't you think it's past time you ceased the performance? Oh, leave off, old one. Permit a bug through a small disguise. It's been a pleasant thing to play it simple. But I wasn't calling for change, even if you seem insistent on bringing it. Change was unavoidable, sir, whether I arrived or not. The monarch stirs. Its threads stretch fur. My presence only accelerates the inevitable. So what are you hoping for, eh? Planning to usurp? To perch above us all as queen? Bound up our hopes only to string us all in your own beastly web? Such is the way of weavers and gods both.
Okay, that's the same thing you would say earlier.
Hello again, dear one. Looks like we
That's not the voice I gave you, Jubilana. Whatever.
Looks like we both made it up here, safe as told. I would have shocked to find you were speaking the truth about this place. Settlement like this in the Citadel, nice and safe, cloistering so many bugs with minds intact. Never seen anything like it, nor even imagined such. Makes trading away all my nice bits and baubles much easier. After all, I want to take lots and lots of rosaries with me when my strength finally fails.
Alright. Ascendant Script.
A gleaming find for you climbing types. This in your claw, you'll be able to stick to walls for as long as you like.
Mask shirt.
Part of an ancient mask, or a fractured shirt of someone's visage. With the full thing, you'd be better able to protect your shell.
Simple key.
Simply forged and simply styled, designed to open all sorts of different locks if they be basic enough.
Spool extender.
Stretch a spool out nice and long with this fine raw tool. The perfect purchase if you're planning to hoard a lot of silk for yourself.
Alright, let's leave the tools for now. But I will get this mask shard. So we can get more health. Okay. 7 means even if someone does 2 mask of damage, they finally need 4 hits to kill us. And we'll buy the simple key too. Alright. First... It's going to be faster to go up this way, actually. Sorry, so I don't really feel like I want to fight you. No. Let's go this way. Okay. I meant to stop that, but that was stupid of me. Something I don't think I appreciated. Ow. Also, that was the last fine pin we needed. Whatever, if we're careful, we won't die here. But yes, I think the drill from Architect Crest actually pierces. Oh, Sherma's still here. I guess maybe I have to go actually do something else. That's fine. Find the pin deposited. Alright. Well, let's go get the mossberry stew real quick. Now, you know what? Let's go... I'm putting this off. Yeah, we can just run through the cog core real quick. Let's do the freaking high halls. I don't feel like fighting you guys right now. I killed that one though. You can collect some money from him.
Oh, I didn't run away in time.
Always sucks when the enemy very clearly doesn't mean to attack you, they just end up moving where they hit you. Alright, buddy. So, this place right here, this is a... Oh, let me get up here. This is unfortunately a shortcut. We need to go this way. Oh, wait. Ooh, if we do go this way, though, okay. I decided I didn't want to do high halls, and I kind of don't. But we can do something very important. Oh, I hate the claw maidens. We'll eventually learn to deal with the claw maidens, but it's not this day. Also, I have to say, I don't think I'm doing well with it, but I am kind of liking Architect Crest. Probably should have messed more with these. Okay. So high halls, you can do with just claw line. I believe you need double jump to fully explore it. But as I've said too, I kind of make the habit of usually once I get claw line, I just go anyways. Maestro, choir commander of the High Halls, able to summon and command cogflies at a flick of their baton. What is... Oh, because I got rid of that one, okay. It's over here that I got. You don't say. That's fine. I don't think I need to do that, actually. That was just for... Oh, that's fine. Alright, I believe up is the way we can go to make progress. Not make progress. Like, I'm sure everyone else thinks this way too, because video games have made us do this. But it's making progress by going the side path, because you want to go down the side path first. That's how you truly make progress, is by not making progress. Minister, gold-ranked disciple of the choir and direct servant to the Citadel's conductors. Oh, you know what? We might have actually needed to go this way. Well, that's fine. We can go up here at least. Oh. Oh, you jerk. Well, we fell on all the way here. That's fine. Oh, you're not even going to come after me? Fine, I'll come up to you then. Okay, this might not be working the way I want it to. Oh. All right. They kicked my ass a little bit, but we did survive that fight. Barely. See, you can't jump on the side of those walls because they're like wave. They got like ripples in them that stop you from clinging to them. Which does make sense, but is rude. Oh no. Okay, wait. I can do this. I'm gonna do some real coward stuff now because I don't want to die. Oh, I'm gonna be able to kill that one actually if I just done anything. Nope. Well, now we can be more risky now. Now that I've had my coward moment out of the way. So actually, I don't think there's anything down this way anyway. Oh, that's fine. All right. Go back up this way. Already went up that way, which is fine. Now we can explore here. There we go. Yeah, so those guys can summon like their little cog flies and keep summoning them, but oh. Well, this is bad. Well, I died. Usually, I'll come through here when I got a little bit more damage underneath my belt. And this is kind of a really annoying area to go through, to be honest. That's okay. I want to unlock the Ventrica here, so we will suffer for when it's hurt here. This is, by the way, why they have you, you get a silk heart. Because otherwise, you can have necessary movement abilities that you need your silk to go through, so... I should have collected that money. Yeah, those guys are annoying, but they do drop a good amount of cash, which is nice. But they're each a serious threat, which is why. There we go. You are a jerk to have done it that quickly. Ooh. Alright. It could have gone better, but also let's just heal up now. Doing this early will be worth it eventually, kind of. Also, I say early, it's not really early. I went and got double jump too, but there is really nothing stopping me from going to the archives, which is where you get your next hit of, not hit of, wow. You get the first easy vial of pale oil. And weapon, so one of these things I've not actually mentioned, because it's weird how it is. Silksong does damage kind of interestingly. Because Hornet's Needle does a specific amount of damage, and it increases as you upgrade it. But enemies specifically have modifiers for the damage. The idea being that lets them still maintain, like, Team Cherry could design, like, level of threat they could take from how many damage it would take, and it's not like they don't need to give them all an HP value. Shell plates and cogs that could be fashioned into a flying automaton. Construct tool, yes. Sorry, I got distracted because we have now learned how to make Hornet's sons. Cogfly, weighing the cogwork companion that will seek nearby foes and attack. So I think this used to be a little bit bugged out, which made it stronger than it was meant to be. Children. They fixed it now, so it's what it's meant to do. But Cogfly is very good. It's the tool that basically you just pop it out and it just... It'll handle itself. Yeah, that does pierce or something. That's nice. I think I did Architect a disservice never using it. Ooh, watch out. Be careful, Hornet. Oh, we gotta get that, whatever it is. Can't go that way either. Ah, this goes back here, which we could see if we had the map right now, but we don't. But we have this at least. There we go. Oh, wait, no, this is the way I want to go, because there we go. Oh, a psalm cylinder. I was actually kind of hoping for a memory lock, but that's okay. Metallic cylinder of Citadel make, etched with a recording of sound. The cylinder can be played in a gramophone. Alright, let's go back this way. I'm astonished that actually they saved me that. That must be something where they give you a little bit extra distance there. Oh. I didn't realize this was over here. I always forget this is right over here. Okay. Okay. Actually, getting this early is nice. Nope, not even gonna bother fighting you. I will walk into fan blades, however. Okay, I forgot. This is a good advantage of coming here. So... Hornet just killed all the Claw Maidens. Puppet servant of the Citadel, suspended on strings of silk, an early form of automaton requiring extensive silk to maintain its service. If given a chance, this one will steal silk from any significant source, including my own shell. So yeah, this is kind of like a little hidden away spot, but if you go here, it just turns off the Claw Maidens. It is very nice. Because they're like an additional thing that can just spawn in. And they're not super bad, but they are annoying to have to fight, so. Good riddance. Yeah, exactly. Okay. We did this. Once I get this. We primarily did this so we could get this. Also, classic moment. This is the map for high halls. It's in basically the second to last room. You finish the area and you get the map. I'm not too mad about that, because at least this is an area that, for the most part, yeah, see, like, we can go right down. That'll get us to him faster. Okay. It was a small area they made you do that in, so it's not you can spend too far getting lost. Alright, Grand Bellway. So I kind of want to do, because usually I don't do this because of efficiency, but I want to see all the ways Loyal Mergwyn directs us to the ingredients. So let's go, the Marrow is closer to the Druid. I don't think there's anything else here. Oop. Go this way. Go up this way. I guess we'll get some money too, because I think we have like one. Druid, I require a picture of your mossberry stew to satiate a gourmand of the Citadel. Will you pass some to me? A bug will consume my berry brew. Strong they'd be to bear a taste so sharp. Here is a flavor so ripe, searing, flavor of pleasure and pain. They too may see the visions if they taste it strong. The visions, could they see? Grant the stew for your bug. Share the visions, yes. We shall pass it. Alright. Thick, syrupy soup of mossberries and druidic herbs. Sweet and aromatic, but poisonous to most creatures. Sorry, that just really amuses me. It's like, this is some good stuff. Poisonous to most creatures. Really, that's just like strong alcohol, right? What do I want to do? Okay. Let's take off the flea brew. We'll put the codfly on. Alright. So codfly. They're little cuties. They'll follow you around. They only do so many hits before they disappear. And also, you can see they make little sounds, but also if you play, they sing with you too. Come, children, let us go. Violence. Okay. Now, unfortunately, I'm not sure if they'll actually travel with the Bell Beast on us. They probably won't, I don't think. But that's okay. We can afford to lose some of this stuff, really. Yeah, they didn't make it. That's okay. Alright, now we'll go back to High Halls. Maybe I'll do Memoriam tonight, too. Just get all the Ventricas unlocked. Even though I usually have Arigan. Something by now. Damage increase. I didn't unlock this yet, thank God. Now this way is open. Oh, this might not be as efficient as I think it is, because we go all the way through here. That's fine. I really should kill you guys, but I don't feel like doing it right now. Alright, loyal Mergwood. Where's the next ingredient you sent us out? Did you send us an order? Wake up. Sir, I bring ingredients for the dish.
At last, my master is withering away from hunger. Let us see what gifts you bring. This stew of mossberry stirred thick. Good, good. It shall form the base once set in mold. You dally still.
Well, that's the same thing you said earlier.
For a sweet simmer, find me some vintage nectar, a rare brew, treasured by bugs with a keen scent for excellence. There's slim chance such an old yield might still exist. Alas, its depth of flavor is a necessity for the holy dish.
Ooh. Okay. Gotta climb up this way. It'll be faster to go this way. Yeah, I should probably play a little bit better, but I'm just really going for speed now. Oh no, ow. We'll go back and see if Songclave unlocked anything. Ooh, we could... On the wrong side, I need to go to High Halls. Excuse me, sir. So actually, we got that other simple key. We can use this simple key over here. I'm going to hold off for now. It's kind of the last place I like to use the simple key. But... Alright. First shrine. I'm hoping, but they might want me... Sometimes the way they advance things is a little bit random. I might need to get one of the songs first before some things will happen. Ah, no. Here we go. Good. Cloaks for the choir. Residents of Songclave. Our haunted brethren wandering the great halls still wear their fine white cloaks. This settlement would greatly benefit from their protection. Please fetch some for us. Alright. Balm for the wounded.
For the sake of our ailing brothers and sisters, I will descend into the Holy White Ward and search for healing supplies. If you are able, please join me. Company will make the work much merrier.
Sherma. That's the horror zone. Why did you go to the horror? I mean, it's the medical ward too, I guess. Alright. I think we need to go help our buddy Sherma. You asked him to go somewhere safe, Captain, and I'm sorry. Sherma went to somewhere very not safe. Alright. Coral chambers. We can also finish White Ward off now that we're going this way anyhow. Oh, Sherma, my buddy, my pal. Ooh. If anything happens to them. Oh, let's strip these bodies. So the choir cloaks need to be from the pilgrims. I will be very sad. Yeah, for some reason, whenever these guys have the little, like, gold symbol, that doesn't count as a choir cloak. They don't want them. They want the pilgrims. Which feels really unnecessary to me, but it is what it is, I guess. I don't know. I mean, admittedly, the exploding has been doing more work than, Oh, let's go through here, rest of the bench. What was it called? The, not memory crystal. What is it called? Memory crystal. Yeah, memory crystal has been doing a lot of work, too. Alright. So we have two things we need to do in Whiteward. One of them is we need to find Sherma. The other one is we need to get the key and then use it to open this place right here. And then we'll be done with the, well, I won't be quite done with the white work, so I'll probably have to do some grinding of the, God damn Steam. Wait, no, that's not the way to go. We need to go up. Like, Sherma really went to the place as the freaking active zombie. Sweet child Sherma, why? Do I want to activate this? You actually need to go back down afterwards anyways. Get you out of my way for later. Huh. No, I guess we have to go down, huh? So we already went through here. Always feels like it's a thing, but I don't think it is. Alright, well now we can track Sherma, so. It's always nice to come back through this area, though, because these guys aren't too dangerous. And at 30 rosaries a pop. Because it is good to still collect money, as we need to. Alright, there we go. Alright. Well, let's get the thing over here first. Oh wait, no. I need to go up this way. It's the way I need to go. Actually, that's the way we need to go to get to Sherma. But this... No, wait, here? Right here. I don't know why I can never remember this is where this is. This is honestly kind of unnecessary backtracking here. Because you're not going to go through here and have Clawline anyways, but... That is a Metroidvania too. Surgeon's Key. Discarded Key of the White Ward opens the sluice beneath the operating theater. Why does the operating theater have a sluice beneath it? That just... Okay. So... You said if anything happens to them, I will be very sad. You might be a little sad. He's a little traumatized. He has a hard time singing.
This place hidden from holy light, how did it escape the citadel sight? Reformed, repaired. Am I not holy enough? Pins, pain, all this suffering.
My poor child.
Hoy, red maiden, have no fear. 'Tis only I, Sherma. I found healing supplies, but when the way back collapsed, and I heard moaning from the Dirk. Oh, how thankful I am to see you.
Hold your gratitude, little one. The dead are stirring.
You leave him alone!
Ow. Come, my children. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I died. Whoops. Well, Sherma might have died. My bad. No, he's fine. He's fine. We'll get him now. You can tell I'm more used to having more damage by this point. I played that really slow. Also, let me add that there. That was just me playing really sloppy. I'm like, I can beat this easily. They can't be a danger to me. Oh, my poor boy is alone there. It's okay, I'm gonna rush over now. Unfortunately, I can't rush quickly because they make you have to use the elevator each time. It's kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Actually, it feels really bad dying there, I'm not gonna lie. Turns out I shouldn't have kept phase tanking those enemies casually. I tried the parry block there, but it just didn't work out the way I wanted it to. Yeah, we'll leave this here. That's fine. Oh, we need to go down. It does a lot of damage. We can actually get some of the money there, but it's final follows anyways. It's okay. We're coming, Sherma. Pretend we didn't die there, which is embarrassing. Oh, I gotta go through this again? Okay. Okay, I did not realize both of them spawned in. Which goes to show you, usually I do this with enough damage, it's not a concern. It's okay, this is what we have cog flies for. Alright. There. That's the only time that happened, Sherma, okay? Don't remember that lost timeline.
Oh, Red Maiden, sorry to have lured you into such danger. And those poor bugs, bewitched by the thread. No sin could possibly warrant such a fate.
Your pity is not misplaced, but better suited for another time. For now, you should look to your own care.
Ah, yes. I should get these healing supplies back to the pilgrim settlement above. My brothers and sisters have waited long enough.
Balm for the wounded, wish granted. Can you safely make your way back to the settlement, little one? I could escort you if need be.
Oh no, I'll lay no more of my troubles upon you, Red Maiden. With the way cleared, I can return under my own guidance. After all, what's another pilgrimage, eh? Haha. Oh, and I have something for you as well. I found it buried amongst the broken relics down here in the darkness, glowing with a pale light. 'Tis an odd-looking thing. Not exactly holy seeming, but I would be honored if you accepted it all the same.
Hey, look, another spool. Oh, we're 2/3 the way there now.
I'll bring the healing supplies to the settlement with all haste, Red Maiden. Fear not on my behalf. My fellow pilgrims are all praying for me, and thereby no harm will befall me.
Sherma is too precious. He's still scared, though. But he's kind of trying to push through it now. Alright. So now that we have done that, we're not quite done with this place. There's one more thing we need to do. After I keep hurting myself needlessly on spikes. I don't think I can go back this way, can I, actually? I'm trying to, but... Oh, yes we can. Excellent. Well, that's not what I meant to do, but that's okay. Alright. Hopefully I'm going to be okay here, because usually I'm also have more damage for this too, but that's okay. I can't have that be a crutch. The Unraveled. Time for the spooky horror boss. Now that we've killed the basic zombies. Oh, that's unfortunate. Ooh, that worked out actually. Ooh. Now he's making spears. Fortunately, his aim sucks. Ooh, that was bad. Oh. had a feeling you were gonna do that, jerk. Ooh. Alright. Oh no! Okay, your aim still sucks. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. 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 I don't want to die to the unravel if I can help it. Yeah, keep shooting fires at me. We see how it goes. Oh god, no. Oh, you double hurt me there. Okay. You jerk. Oh, that was bad of me. Ugh. Fortunately, the spears have a very small hitbox. I'm so used to this being an easy boss. Not that it's like a hard boss, but like... I'm used to easily, like, crushing it. Versus having to actually be, like, a little bit careful with it. This is where you get the second Silk Heart. You can't miss the first Silk Heart, and you can't miss the third one unless you really try. The second one, though, you can actually miss. It is a percentage completion, though, so you need to do it. Come on, wake up, Hornet. We gotta eat this Silk Heart and consume it. Bind their souls. Wow, that did not go well, huh? Their voices, their song. Bind their shells. To devote the eternal. Okay, that doesn't go fast. I thought maybe it would when I did that, but... One mind, one union. Bind them all. Okay. I only have so much patience, game. They are ours, bound forever. With that, we're basically done the spooky area. The unraveled, tormented will of countless husks made manifest in a pit of silk dregs. The souls of so many bugs, obsessed with silk, consumed by it. Their pain shall forever remain in that pit. Even I do not possess strength enough to cleanse it. Mortician, altered servant of the Citadel's White Ward, responsible for the cremation of husks and the recycling of silk from their shells. It lies low to the ground,
perhaps out of reverence for its task, but can spring up suddenly to attack. Its shear makes for a deadly weapon with surprising reach. Surgeon. Cruel physician of White Ward, responsible for operations and modifications on the Citadel's bugs. Their procedures with silk may have prolonged life within the Citadel, but they unknowingly gifted many minds to the monarch. Dreg Husk. Remains of a Citadel bug possessed by silk dregs. The husk will lash out wildly with the many sharp pins caught inside its thread. There is old anguish bound upon these threads, the result of countless cruel procedures. Dreg Wheel. Shell of a small bug possessed by silk dregs. The husk will stretch its silk to form a crude, crushing wheel. Living silk commanding a dead shell, an affront to nature, and one all too common across Farloom.
Oh, I thought there was something over there. Is it... No, it's here, okay. I knew I remembered something. Psalm cylinder. Well, on the bright side, we never have to come back to the zombie place. The White Ward is now done. That's the way it wants me to go. Is there something over here first? A gramophone. Not one we can use, though, alas. These psalms will have to wait another day to be played. And we need to go down this way. Thank you. Now, unfortunately, this puts us back in the underworks, which... but we're also very close to where we can just get out of here, so... As much as I need to kill you guys, we'll come back here later. Ooh, I should kill you while we're here, though. Doesn't matter that the Steam did it. Count it as my kill. I will take that. Alright. Let's go back to Songclave. See how Sherma's doing. Although he's gonna bounce back pretty. Sherma is at least kind of young enough, too, that he is, he has that durability that the youth have. Look at him here. Oh, look, he's not even playing his thing because he's holding a bandage to apply to the... Oh.
Welcome back, Red Maiden, and thank you again for coming to my aid. I'm no healer, but with the supplies we found in the ward below, even my unlearned claws can ease the suffering of our brothers and sisters. That such darkness could creep into this most holy of places, even though we pilgrims kept our promise to ascend. I confess, I wonder at the meaning of it all. Enlightenment does not come easily, or all at once. I should just continue my task in the meantime. All of these marvelous healing supplies, surely they at least are some proof of the Citadel's holy nature?
Ooh. Strengthening Songclave.
How do all these wretched lost bugs keep finding their way here? Each hungry and squalling for shelter? We need more rosaries, so empty your pockets.
Yeah, we could do that real fast, buddy. Alright. Oh, there goes those raveries. Those rosaries I've been saving. Okay. What's the next one we said? The Vintage Nectar. We can actually do the Vintage Nectar now, too. Vintage Nectar is kind of funny, really. Gonna use up most of our remaining money for it, but that's okay. Man, I use those cockflies to get through. Alright. Need to go to Greymore. I think we could actually probably get the fleas to move right now if I wanted to. I'm gonna hold off for now. Get drilled. Oh, that hurt you plenty. It's fine. I will admit, I don't even remember what kind of voice I gave Kriege at the time. That's okay, though. We'll figure something out. New, I think, is gone, right? Oh, she's still here. Okay, that's the same thing she says. We'll see her in other places. Bartender, I've been tasked to acquire a nectar of significant age. Would you retain any such drink? Oh, after the finer stuff, eh? Sure. Might have a few vessels left, but I can't be selling them cheap. The shells in my cellar are the last left in Furloom. Once they're gone, no bug will ever taste such sweetness again. Purchase vintage nectar. 480 rosaries. This is kind of a ripoff too. You'll see why in a second. Ah, fair trade. The aged stuff down at the bottom of the cellar. I'll trust you to collect only the vessel you're owed. I'd be grabbing it myself, but speak of my herd clown for my stiffened shell. Plan to grab that vintage nectar. You passed a fair bundle of rosaries for the bottle, so I figure you'll be eager to see it yourself. See it yours. No stuff's down there at the bottom of the cellar. I'll keep the trap open for you. Just be swift. So I'm gonna say I don't think I trust the halfway home's health standards. Cause like I go down here and look at this. Mites for days. Damn man, did you pass a health inspection? Mind you, I don't know who would actually do health inspections here. Well, like, even if you don't, like, there's no health inspection thing, you still want to hope that they're going to actually, like, maintain healthy standards. Anyways, it turns out mice are not actually the problem here. Sir, how are you going to have this place be full of mites? And actually, it's also full of ants. Although, if you look here, this is one of those fun things. It seems crazy, but look where Hunter's merch is. I mean, he is kind of right over where the ants live. So, I guess this makes sense. Yeah, it's like the drill can hit them twice if you hit them properly with it. And notice, like most other gauntlets, this too, they're not dropping anything, which sucks. Because if these ants dropped all their rosaries, you'd make back like half the rosaries you spent on here, like, right away. Get drilled! Drill that pierces the heavens!
Oh. There we go. Get drilled. More ants. There we go. Excuse me, sir. You know that you're freaking... have a freaking ant problem. Have a freaking mouse problem. I mean, one of them kind of solved the other a little. I mean, I solved both of them, really. Vintage nectar. High quality nectar of a long-lived aphid, kept in storage over many lifetimes to allow a complex maturation. Oh, you're back, miss. Heard a little commotion below. I trust everything went smoothly. Sir, your cellar seems to have an ant problem. I assume, in sending me down, it merely slipped your mind to mention? Oh yes, well, with your weapon and talent and what, I'm sure they didn't pose a problem. And why? I see you've collected your prize, so we both come out well from the trade. Enjoy your nectar, miss. No simple pilgrim will ever taste a drop so fine. Sure, buddy. Pal. Friend. Alright. Do. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother fighting you. I'm just gonna keep putting this way. We'll check Belheart real quick since we're like right over here. Do. Go into Belheart. Friend? Oh, look at the fleas taking a little bath. Fleas are cute. Not you, Crot. Oh yeah, this is enough fleas. I could have them go to do the next thing already. I'm gonna hold off though. It's not necessary right now. Oh, nothing here. Okay. Okay, we'll go to High Halls. What is the next thing? Oh, next thing is the Courier's Rasher? Ugh. Oh, that's fine. We can do that. Okay. This is technically the one... I'm going back and forth the long way to do dialogue. If you want to do this for maximum efficiency, Courier's Rasher is the last one you're going to do. We'll see why in a second. You can probably guess why, honestly, but... Hi, Halls. No, so let me keep going down, that's right. Alright. Oh, wait. Oh, I should be murdering these people to take their cloaks. I keep forgetting that. Ooh, I've killed enough of you. Choir Flyer, aerial bug of the Citadel, unarmed but for its short horn. For this bug to have survived Farloom's climb, it must have teamed with stouter companions. I cannot imagine it succeeding alone. Damn, Hornet, that's rude AF. Oh, I actually forgot to read this earlier. Heavy hard-shelled worker, forever repairing the Citadel's crumbling underworks. There seems no ranks in the domain, yet this one has risen above the rest. A station likely gained through intimidation and thuggery. Just need 11 underscrubs.
Oh yeah, we already did Pilgrim. That's fine. Do 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 do. Sir, I bring ingredients for the dish.
At last, my master is withering away from hunger. Let us see what gifts you bring. The nectar! To think such an aged extract still exists. What an exquisite tragedy that I cannot taste it myself. My master must have every drop.
Yeah.
For the core of the meal, find that marvelous meat, the rasher of a courier, those sprightly bugs who once arrived at the toll of every second bell. I saw many a courier gorge upon this fatty snack. Where are they all? Have they abandoned their holy toil?
Yo, Laurel Mergwin has no idea what's been happening. Oh, well, that's fine. Man, I don't remember. Oh, we have to go through the cog core to get that. Actually, well, no, because High Halls is right here, though. But maybe it would be faster to open that way? No, I don't think so. Alright, so, the Courier's Rasher. As you can imagine, we've already learned about the mechanic where, is that like Delicate Flower? You get so many hits to transport something. The Courier's Rasher is a little special. Although actually I might do Pilgrim's Rest supplies first if they're there. Because I already did Bell-Bottom supplies. And I already did Songclave supplies. And I kind of want to show off at least one of each of them if we can. Couriers, I require a rasher of meat for an old bug in the Citadel. Can you prepare it for me? Hey bug, I'm up. 9 hours our finest food. If they appreciate, we can prepare it most prompt. Miss Courier has only to ask. Okay, we'll do Courier's Rasher in a second. First though, I want to do Pilgrim's Rest supplies. Just 180 because it's easy to reach. Deliverings for the way station and the film field at Pilgrim's Edge. A small rest stop still serving. This journey is maybe not so very hard for you, Miss Courier. We think you is perfect for this wish. Alright. So we just need to go here. So basically, you just go all the way through Greymoor, and then you drop down. It's right there. Doesn't mean there isn't maybe a little bit of challenge getting there, but it's pretty safe.
Oh, but poor boy is alone there.
I feel so bad that I've almost put Sherma in danger. We're gonna actually have to come again this way in a minute when we do the Courier's Rasher too, so. Don't mind me. Ooh, I almost hit that. I forgot that one kind of hides there. Alright, now we're into Farfield. Ooh, I've got to be careful. I didn't mean to blow through that much of it like that. Oh, I made a huge mistake here, actually. So yeah, unfortunately, this is where Little Pilgrim would have died, because that round run does that.
My master, what wicked punishments are sent to test us? Why must we pilgrims who have done no evil be so tormented? Tell me where it is written, this law that says we must suffer every hardship just to earn the merest hope of happiness.
Wild lands like these are ruled by instinct, not laws. You must rely on your own strength and skill to survive, and hope some dumb bitch doesn't accidentally release a giant monster nearby you.
I have neither of what you say is true. I may as well crawl outside and let myself be devoured right now. Save myself some worry.
Do as you wish, but I think perhaps you underestimate yourself. To climb this far and survive here so long is a task beyond most of your fellow pilgrims.
Humph, I'm no better than any of them. It's only luck that has gotten me this far. It's only luck that I shall continue to rely.
That's fine.
Sir Pilgrim, I bring supplies from Belhard for the aid of travelers who pass this way station.
Such service seems our prayers do not go completely unheard. Many a small wish will be granted by these supplies.
Which, it's lucky they made it here.
For your efforts, take these rosaries as payment. May they not lay too heavy upon your shell.
So, that's the same thing. I don't think you have anything. Yeah, you do the rosary string and that. Dude, you don't have anything else for me to trade anymore. Alright. Ooh. Okay, you know what? This is gonna happen anyways because we're over in this area, but we probably should just bother with this. So, where is... Okay, memory crystal is... Oh, I don't have it. Whatever, we'll just have to live with it then. I'm right here, I might as well should do it. Okay. I've never actually, if I'm being honest, done the thing you're supposed to do for the savage beast fly, where you hunt it down. Because, so if you look over here, let me go. You'll see this area right here, where we need to have claw line. So to get there, we need to go through the 4th chorus boss arena. And the thing about the 4th chorus boss arena is it's now the boss arena for this savage beast fly. So this is an annoying fight. Oh. And it's made substantially easier if you have the magma bell that lets you resist fire damage and take less damage from magma too. Unfortunately, I was a dumbass and didn't get it, so... And we died. I knew that was going to happen. Okay, well... No, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. I can do this. I just need to be a little bit patient and play well. Both things that I'm not necessarily going to be able to accomplish, but I should be able to. Okay, heal up. You. So the reason why the Savage Beast Fly is so annoying. Do it here. I also forgot to count. I added it here, but I didn't count it to the overall one, so let's add 2 to that. So those things it summoned, let's... Termite. Flying bone mite that lives near magma. Roasts its prey by spitting scorching tar. Oh, I really should have gotten the magma bell. I forgot about that. It's fine. You know what? I said this would be... I'd try to do some challenge elements of this run. This is one of them. Magma bell, Forged Daughter has it. I didn't get it at the time because I was saving my craft metal because I wanted to make sure I didn't like miss it for a cog fly and what have you. It gives you like a 5-second timer, the ability to resist fire damage. So if it would do 2, it only does 1. Oh. I'm actually not quite sure what to count that as. Is that goddamn lava or is that Savage Beast Fly 2? No, it's Savage Beast Fly 2. Lava is going to have its day later. But while the lava did it, the lava only did it because it was part of that boss fight. Oh man, this might be the rest of the stream. I'm going to have to hit him a lot, too. Because we don't have the damage I would need to go faster through this. It's fine. We can do it. Oh, I dropped right into the lava. I haven't had a good old brick wall of boss fight yet. It's not even like be easier if I came back with the right tools for this or being stronger. One of those fights where like it's harder than it needs to be because you can come back to it like any time. Like you can have up to 2 more damage upgrades for this fight than I have. We could have had. You can only have well, I guess if you take this in the right order, you can actually have technically all 9 masks by the end of Act 2. Oh, I didn't get this yet. Okay. But yeah, having a good old brick wall boss fight, yeah. Oh, Savage Beast Fly too. Also, I haven't put it to always great use. This is another good example of a boss fight, though, that where at least having double jump makes it better. Oh. Damn. Damn. So part of what makes Savage Beast Fly kind of hard is that he's also a giant hitbox, and he moves in such a way. So for a decent part, I don't mind how much damage in this game is set at 2 masks. This is a good example, though, of where, like, it's very clearly excessive. Because you have this guy, I know he's big, but all he really needs to do is try to hit you a little bit, and you just take the damage. Also, here it's rude because he can... You asshole. Okay. Architect also strikes me as a bad crest for this. Which, I know it's a poor craftsman who blames his tools, but... Oh. The fact these little guys fired. Oh, man. Oh, that was lucky. That was so lucky. What even happened there? I know what happened. The memory thing hit it. Turn the horn, fight with the bellheart's wishful, and collect the reward. Wow. That was... Honestly, actually, it was kind of robbed there. I'm not going to lie. But also, fuck that fight, so... Hardened chunk of horn shell collected from a defeated savage beast fly. Oh, okay. You know the sad thing is, too? That's not the only challenge that I should come back later with the Magma Bell for. Oh, stray one, do tell, how goes the journey? I have ventured high, seen the citadel in its state. That place is long lost, generations lost, a gilded tomb, drowned in silk drags. For its minions, so compelled in my capture, I now see clearly the source of their unity and their strange strength. They are husks bound tight by the one who waits at its crest. Ah, look at you, seeing right through to the truth of it. Closer even than I'd dare to dig. But then you're clearly of the countenance to be coping with such heady stuff. Now, best you be heading. You're clearly planning to stir up some serious trouble. I don't want to be close when it kicks off. On the far side of Farloom, I chanced upon a bug starkly similar to yourself. From her home, her dress, and her skill, I am guessing you share some relation? I met my sister, you did, in order at least. Glad to hear she's still among the living. Last to hold true to the old ways of the pin she was. I sure ain't sharing many of those violent values no more. I'll warn you, stray one. My sister might seem all cheer and charm, but buried beneath there's the soul of a killer. And then this is her general thing where she's like, I'm not a fan of Citadel, but hang out here, whatever, go. Alright. Oh, also, since we killed it. Oh, Savage Beastfly. Angered adult beastfly with a weighty body and a thickened hardshell mask. Civilization encroaches from this kingdom's crown, but the lowlands are still ruled by great beasts. Its roar stirs something deep within me. Some primal instinct. And then the termite. Its sticky spit would no doubt make a useful crafting material if molded fresh. Unfortunately, I cannot stop to experiment. So I think we need to go through one more. Yeah, we do. We need to do one more. Oh, I didn't kill one of these. I hadn't killed enough of these before. Short-horned bug born with underdeveloped wings. Flayed it possesses, but only just. May lift from the stone, but those sad wings would never carry it fur. Damn, Hornet, why are you so rude, girl? Alright. So, this is... Oh, man. Okay. This is the place you need to come to. You need to have, just claw line, I think. I don't think you need double jump to go through here. I would not want to do this without double jump, admittedly. Not for this part. This part is fine. Ow. Whoops. I feel like these temporary platforms do not need to have freaking spikes up top. That's just the game being rude. Which some would argue is what a lot of Silksong is like.
Oh no!
So I wish I could say this is it, but then you activate the next part. We gotta climb. Climb faster, me. Ooh. Oh, wow, okay. I actually feel like I never get through this the first time. Wow. Well, usually I actually die there once or twice, so, at least the lava house went well. Remember what I said, though? Like, remember in Mount Faye, when we just went all the way to here, and it was just a mask shirt hanging out? Meanwhile, here we have to go through a whole goddamn lava house to get it. Oh well. That is what it is. Ooh. Okay. Alright. So now that we've done this, I think I can do... Well, we'll give an attempt at the Courier's Rasher. And that'll be where we we'll leave off, I think. Because it's already almost time. And that means next time we can go to a different place. Oh, here we go. I still feel sad that, like, I would have had to do what you said, where it's like replay the game to save Pilby. So in this stream run, he just doesn't make it. Oh well. Okay. I also need to get the Queen's Egg and do that sometime. There's no rush to do that either. Alright. So, go to Belheart. Go up, go up. Aw, Frey's kind of sleepy. That's okay. Actually, wait. Do I have... I don't really have rosaries right now, right? No, I don't think so. 49? No. The painting it is a different thing.
Are you delivering something you're making, Miss Courier? We as much needing your help when you are ready for the giving of it.
Mom supplies, Pilgrim's Rest supplies. Okay, we did both of those. Oh, before I do this actually real quick. I cannot aid you now, couriers. Not now. My own tasks are too pressing to consider taking on your deliveries. With luck, some pilgrims may pass with sound mind and strength remaining. They may choose to promise your wishes. And we shall pray they come, Miss Saving. Oh, things go muchly with you still. So, we do have... Actually, I don't have anything to turn to this person. So, the Psalm Cylinders.
The relic you possess, a cylinder of the sacred vault, and there is a mighty find. You will give it, yes?
I will not, Seeker. To extract what knowledge it holds, this cylinder requires a listening device, one you do not possess. If it were passed, whatever secrets it contains will remain forever hidden from us both.
You will not speak to me. I do not want it. Don't trouble me until you have something worth my taking.
So I figured I'd just do that so we could see that at least. Which... Although, speaking of, wait a second, which of these did I get? No, I did get both Rune Herbs. Okay, I was like, I thought I got both Rune Herbs. There's one more thing more valuable than the Rune Herbs we can find, but that's way later. Okay. Courier's Rasher. Take Courier's Rasher.
It is yours, Miss Courier. Meats prepared fresh as fresh in our special way.
If you look at Hornet right now, you may notice she's bleeding from the Courier's Rasher.
Miss Courier must know our rasher is delicious, strong, fatty food, but is not long to last. If not stored quick, it is flavor fresh turns foul.
If the rasher is likely to spoil, then I shall make fast for the Citadel. I have no desire to see your efforts or your scant supplies wasted. So, 8 hits there, right? But you will notice something about these 8 hits, which is that is slowly going down. That is because the Courier's Rasher, you can't really afford to get hit, except maybe once or twice, because you are also timed. Ooh, now there's a couple ways to do this. I prefer to go this way, which, to be honest, is probably the more dangerous of the ways, but it is faster, significantly. And I didn't do it, but one of the things you can do, so a lot of enemies don't reset when you rest at a bench. So if you go and murder a bunch of the enemies that don't reset, if you don't rest at a bench and then you do one of the courier things, they just won't show up. This is part of why I went this way with the Songclave supplies. We'll have to go a long way around. It's fine. Okay. And again, all the same rules. So, not getting hit you don't want to do. You also don't want to bonk things, because that would also make you lose a health fragment. Also note that double jump, of course, makes that way easier. That was how I did the Flower and Hollow Knight. Ah. I've never bothered doing it that way in Hollow Knight, but that is the safer way of doing it. It's one of those things where, like, when you do that, you make the try, it takes a little bit longer. But it means you're way more likely to succeed, too. So, unsurprisingly, I don't do the, I'll just repeat more of the fast tries instead of doing it the patient, more likely to succeed way. I do like in the Delicate Flower the way you can take it to different NPCs. I didn't do it in my stream, but I've discovered that when you take it to Elderbug, he actually has like really nice little line of dialogue for it. It's actually really cute. Kind of wish I had done it on stream for that reason, but I just didn't know it at the time. I appreciate the way the couriers do it, where instead it's like they just set it as quests you can recognize, so. Down this way. Careful not to bonk here either. That's a little sneaky little thing they have there. There we go. It's just easier to get those guys to come for you instead of having to fight around them. And those guys have to wake up, so. Do I need to go this way? Yes, I do. Wait, do I? Yes, I do. Okay. I'm going to be honest. This is literally the cleanest Courier's Rasher run I've ever done. I've always gotten hit at least once on this. Sir, I bring ingredients for the dish.
At last, my masters.
Yeah, same thing you already said.
Ah, what's this? The rasher of a courier, tied up tight. I can see its fat still dripping fresh.
Yeah.
To season a meal such as this, only a crust nut will do. Once, scores of them could be gathered high atop those coral-crusted caves beyond the Grand Gate. Surely some must still grow within that sand-ravaged land.
Alright. I've never actually had a hard time finding this. But it makes sense that he tells you about this. So by telling us about this, he says it's beyond the Grand Gate, which is where the Blasted Lands is. So if you look up here, it's like, oh, it can go up this way. Or maybe is it up here? No. Neither of these ways will go there. You actually have to go from where the Pinterest is. We also need to go back down here at some point too, so I think that's what we'll start with next time. Although speaking of that, I've now gone through all the crests we have. I could try to like quickly unlock another one, but it's not worth it, I think. So what we'll do is, oh, it's faster to go to High Halls, that's right. Although I'm probably going to do a little grinding in the meantime. Just get some money. And get all the journal and more of the journal entries ready to proc. It feels wrong to keep stripping these bugs. But, you know, for what it's worth, these missions are like from pilgrims being like, it would help us survive if you take their clothing, which I think is like some of the most ethical looting I've ever seen. Especially because these are not like, these are just zombies we're effectively killing for their clothes. Yeah, if I leave off in Blasted Steps, I think I'll know what I'm doing. So let's do that real fast. Go to Grand Bellway. So we're making good progress. I think I still have a couple more sets of these because this is taking longer just because like I'm getting extra dialogue and stuff. I'm just going around having a good time. Not trying to rush through the game too much. I like Architect Crest actually, but I think it's more fun if I change it each time. And I think the correct answer here is I should probably... So I've shown off Hunter with its different style. And Wanderer, as I said, I've already showed off one time. Wanderer and Reaper aren't going to change at all. I think I might just bounce between Beast. I hate the fact that Beast doesn't let you get blue crests. I'll hop between Beast and Architect for now. Once we get the other two crests, which I should probably try to get the one first, but it's awkward to get it quickly. Whatever, that'll be something to figure out for next time. For now, though, we can at least equip these and these. The dice are actually helpful because I think I mentioned this, they give you a 2.2% chance of negating damage until they proc. So when you have extra yellow crests, they're worth putting on, or if you've got all the money you need. But for now, this is what we're going to run with. We'll still have Fractured Mask. There's something else I'd rather put on instead of Fractured Mask, but we haven't gotten that charm yet, so. Instead of Thread Storm, let's put on Silk Spear. No, not Silk Spear. Sharp Dart is kind of fun, but let's put on Cross Stitch again. Yeah, we're back to this. Okay. Making good progress, though. Unfortunately, you can't. It's actually later to get the percentage than in Hollow Knight. Because Hollow Knight, you just need to get into the Temple of the Black Egg. Here, you have to get the way to Act 3 and advance that story a little bit to get the Farsight, which is what lets you see the percentage. But for reference, we are at, let's see, 4, 14, 23, 32. I think each crest is worth 1 as well. So that's 36. We have 2 of these, so that's 38. We have 6 of those. Is it every 2 spools? Spools might not work the way I think it is. I haven't actually, it's been a little bit. I think if that's the case, though, that's probably 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. 49. Each needle upgrade is a percentage too. 49 then? We're like 49% through to 100% completion, give or take? Something like that. So I guess in that way we're like halfway. But I think we're... I don't know. We'll see, because I'm getting to the part where the fights are going to be harder now, and I'm going to be doing them in Crest I'm not familiar with, so... That might be interesting to see. Thanks for hanging out with me. That's Silksong for the week. Until next time, good night, everyone. I'll show up where we're at because I'll be running around, but might throw in Wanderer for a little bit too. But right now it's at 20 hours and 12 minutes. 20 hours and 12 minutes, and I'm not even all that far. Meanwhile, this one's only 5 hours longer and is 100%. Ah, well. Until then, bye-bye, guys.